Welcome back. WeArEuS and this. This is where I begin to wonder why the frick we are here rather than anywhere else. Okay, I remember putting this here because I found it weird that the checkpoint is next to what appears to be a wall, but it is just a wall. Is there something else we needed to do over here? Why did I leave her here? I have to have found something, right? This will... yeah. This here will be our current objective. We also have... I think she said... No, it's the Architecture Academy that would have what Clara needs to stabilize the sleeping capsules or whatever they are. Why did I stop here? What do you mean I've never been up here before? What? So, the last painting was just sitting there. Why did I stop here? I didn't know that was there until I found it just now. So why did I stop here? I had to have found or realized something. Or maybe I was just out of time? And I just stopped recording. Anyway, let's head... Oh, that's a lot of spikes, so let's not do that. Actually, just in case anything goes weird. Ah, I remember now. I did find something. So, we've been through this area before, right? Apparently, on my way through to get up to here to figure out if this wall was really a wall or merely the idea of a wall, I noticed this. You see the part where there's a room on the other side of that? Well, when we first came through here, the room itself was just all black. So, I didn't know that there was something here until I came through, and just on a whim, I thought to myself, what if these things are going into another room on the other side, and I happened to notice this here? Much like the chrono flowers that I noticed in the other room that led us to the final painting. Much to my shame. I should have had that painting a long time ago. The same goes with this room. Back off, buddy. This place should have been seen and cleared ages ago. Okay. Welcome. Honestly, I might have even noticed this on my way through or something. Either way, either way, we got him. The shame of it is I should have got him a long time ago. Okay, so from here we... Well, that's not right. Okay, we have to head back to Arcadia. Actually, I think we have a film or two we can turn in. I don't want to go below 40,000 Luminite though, so I'll leave the films until the very last. Hold on, let me... Don't have an expansion. That's fine. Oh, right. We also have this for premieres. We'll get around to that. Everything in time. For now... well... yeah. Okay, I did manage to get to the right room. I was mildly concerned that I might end up, well, walking in the wrong direction, let's say. That opens the first layer. Yes, yes, let's move this along. Ibis. Guessing she's the administrator for the Architecture Academy. Of course, we haven't come across her at all through the time we spent there, which is kind of annoying. Also, that is a terrible, terrible rendition of Elaine and Friends. All right. And then Creative Journey, another character memo card. Its effect is, after performing a weapon morph attack, significantly increases base attack for a short duration. Press X to down. Also, I can remove this now that that's done. Ah, yeah, so we can just keep going left and... That's probably really annoying for you guys, but for me it is a great time. Okay. We don't need the coil, so... Right. Right. I don't have any idea how I can mark this so I can stop coming here. We need something from the architecture area. Right. And then there's these 2 artificial gems to pick up as well. Ooh, there's that. We had... That's very curious. That's probably the principal's... This area is probably going to open up once we get all of the administrator's keepsakes. So I'm not worried about that right now. Instead, let's head to Central. Okay, we can go left from here and then... Yep. He looks so lonesome and vulnerable. But this door is going to shut behind me, and he's not going to be alone for very long. Oh, yeah. I ran... Oh, right, I have 2 life jades now. I don't know. What is that? Apparently I forgot there's something else to my liquid blade. I also forgot that we have abilities. Yeah, Flurry Ender, that's what we were doing. Yeah. So where to next? Okay, I guess we can head to here. And then over here. So what is... Pretty sure that's another slot expansion? He dared to ask why I'm so keen on exploring hidden nooks. And my answer, of course, violence and loot. Not necessarily in that order, but... Dang it. Ah, I didn't see that. Hold on. Okay. Not entirely relevant, but, you know. This and... Gotcha. Really? Surely not. Oh. No, it's really not. I don't like this. Okay. There we go. Man, thank goodness we had practice doing that from before, huh? Hold up. Never let currency go to waste. So, that's all right. That's kind of annoying. Yeah. Yeah, this is the Architecture Academy. Tailor-made intelligent robots designed exclusively for you. Full customization. Share your daily routines, habits, and interests. We'll design a robot that fits your life perfectly. Unique personality. Choose its voice, appearance, even its personality. making it truly one of a kind. Adaptive learning. Over time, your robot continuously learns and adapts to your lifestyle. It anticipates your needs and it prepares everything in advance. Special offer. Order your personalized robot now. Group orders with friends enjoy extra discounts plus a 1-year free warranty. Which should be at base, and then it should be like 2 to 5 with a group or something like that. What's going on here? Why does this place exist? We'll put a mark on it. That one as well. I guess that is it for everything. No, hold on. There is this, but we can do that later. For now, let's go figure out what Premier's next move is going to be. Okay, so we're going to come out of there. Got it. Hopefully this room develops a purpose in the near future. I'm sure it doesn't just exist. This room is for something or someone. And just like that, we have arrived. I was going to say are back. It was stronger than what we ultimately went with saying. Now that we've collected all the fragments, I see. So that's what happened to me. Thanks to you, everything's starting to come back to me now. I'm remembering who I am, where I am, and what I've done here. But I need some time to process all these memories. I noticed the station's open again. Meet me on Arcadia later. Hey, and we got another video. And we got her character memo card. Cycle log. After successful parry, phantom blades form around Kotama and attack nearby enemies. Remember all of those memo card expansions we just picked up? Yeah. I remember them too. Now. So it looks like the Architecture Academy is going to be where we head to next. Yeah, that's fine there. It stands out. There is also, I don't remember her name, but her. We probably approach from this area. So okay, we are apparently right there. I'm just looking at this Luminite calling to me, mocking me with its smug aura. I wonder. That's another slot expansion. Right, what was I thinking? I need to wait until they're close together and then dash through them. That's rude. Mother frickin'. What do you mean? That's because I have the goddamn umbrella, not the liquid blade. Okay. I felt attacked in that moment. Something like this. Ooh. It's not an expansion. It is frontispiece. I don't know what this word is supposed to be. Frontispiece? I genuinely have no idea. So, instead of going with whatever its name is supposed to be, this is now front penis. Front penis. Fluid detonations restore more chronoshell. Doesn't mean a thing to someone that's living life on the edge. But I'll take it. What do you mean? That seems ill-advised. appreciate how that happens. Dang it. Yes, it's a crystal, buddy. It's also mine now. Rude. I'd actually reached that. Wait. What's all this then? We're fine. I just wish I didn't count them individually. That was a bit messy. Hold on. That seems premeditated, I'm telling. see. I see what's going on. Simple enough. Unless you lag. I have a really bad tendency to spam the button that causes you to transform. There we go. Doesn't need to be spammed. What? I understand, and I really don't like it. Not yet. There is a lot going on in this area, by the way. Okay. Okay, just do that to it. We can get a third life J right now. We go. Ooh, that's all of the temporal coils, too. Look, it's as hard as I am. What do you mean I took the back door in? Oh, right, we didn't connect with the drafting room yet. Not a fan of this lagging. Oh, that's why. Oh, I can go over, not under. Draft Fragment 1, shredded manuscript pages. Content no longer legible. Where did it say? Wasn't it 9? I don't think that's a very fast way of getting here. Where does this drop me? All the way on the other side. The abandoned station. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should be able to, we have all of the coils now, so we should be able to get it, right? Let's see. So in order to do it, also her name is Nicklin. That is a name. Let's see if I incidentally picked up what she wants. No. I have no idea where that might be either. I have no idea. We might not be able to figure this one out. Because odds are, whatever she wants is hidden in some room I have not found yet. Might be in the... Not there. It's over here. Might be in this area when it unlocks. That's what I would expect. So... let's find Nick. Well, let's actually go to Aerospace Academy. Try to get this page or see what's in this thing for Nicklin. So, did we do it in time? Garbage collection schedule. The trash bin Nicklin uses for draft papers cleared daily at... That's 3:55 sharp. Inside are what appear to be a discarded script draft for a comic. The Girl from Earth script. Stripped of her immortality, the protagonist begins a final journey to her roots before time claims her. Retracing her long past, she witnesses the turning of epochs. Her path circles back to its cradle, Earth, where her story began, and where it quietly concludes. Kotama is very, very excited to turn this in, by the way. Is this the script for Star Maiden? Hold on. Isn't this the one I tossed aside? This is the perfect fit for the 300th volume. But, please don't mess with me. I'm dead serious about this. I'm dead serious too. Do you really think this is the best pick? This tale was born from my lowest point. It's nowhere near ready for readers. What's more, I was aiming to wrap up Star Maiden with this script. Who am I to make that call? Then why did you even Then why did you even write this story? Because I believe every story deserves an ending. I didn't start this series, and I'm not confident I can satisfy everyone with this one. You're the current author. The fate of this series rests in your hands. Star had... What? What? I'm not sure how I fumbled that. If even a die-hard fan like you says so, I suppose I'll have to do it. I'll draw it the way I see it in my mind. Maybe something like this. What do you think? I'm not sure if this is just a choice to make a choice or if it actually affects something. Well, we did save it. So I guess we could see what both options are and then decide from there, but that's assuming it doesn't just automatically save after we choose. So I guess we can go with I like it to start. Yeah, I think it's the perfect way to wrap things up as well. And with that, the 300th volume is done. I suppose it's time for me to leave this room now. Girl from Earth cover. I've watched oceans rise and fall and seen mountains wear away to dust. And we got a memo card slot. And a smidge of votes. But that might be enough to put us over once we beat WeArEuS. I'm sorry, how did I not notice this before? We'll figure it out. We'll see what that happens with that when we come back. Mother fricker. I guess not. More slot expansions. Hit me! And then we're going to have a third life jade. That's going to be great. Hold on. And we have to be very careful. Oh, we can just skip. Good. Go directly to this. And then I understand that this ending might not be for everyone, but for me, I can't think of a better way to end this series. And with that, the 300th volume is done. Nothing different. And rather than bitter, it's probably was supposed to be bittersweet, as that actually fits more accurately. I'll leave it though. It's not like it really makes a difference. Okay, let's kill all the things now. See what happened to him? You're next. this. Nope. Right, I can't use that in the air. Makes sense it would stop like that. Okay. Premiers and Nicklin are now on Arcadia. Give me your sauce, boy. Okay, we can just go straight back. Okay, so we've got a couple of things. First, the Life Jade Shard. Give it to us. Also, just as an aside, I do appreciate that having a Life Jade Shattered restores your Chrono Shell. I don't know how it works when you have more than 1 HP to your Chrono Shell for it. But in just having one, that's pretty good. I don't imagine that if you have one broken, it refills your entire Chrono Shell. Because currently ours is at 115, I believe, without this particular memo card. Do we need the artifact? We probably do, right? Anyway, we'll grab that. Let's go ahead with the expansions. Oh, this is going to be real nice. So there are only 2 more out there, somewhere, waiting. And yet we're missing just so many memo cards. Total. Though we have one in Saya's shop that we can pick up. So I'm not too bothered by it. Just bothered enough. Okay, let's try to fit this. That'll take 2. So, like that. No, we have to get rid of at least 1. Okay. Let's move this here. Let's move that there. That there, and then mother fricker, hand. Now we can fit them all. And I didn't have to give anything away. Okay, so we're still at 24. So the damage cap for the memo card that boosts your damage, the more Luminite you have, caps out at 35,000. I wasn't sure. I knew it was between 35 and 40. Or, yeah, 40,000. So now we know for certain it's 35,000. But could be 30. I'm not going to go any lower, though. So, let's see. What we have equipped is the memo card that's... Okay, so when you use a morph attack, it increases your attack. Significantly, supposedly. That's not a morph attack. A whole 1 damage. Significantly, ladies and gentlemen. I could literally just equip a single memo card and get that 1 damage without the extra work. Currently it's 37. Okay, see, now that's good. It went from 37 to 40. So I guess it affects only the weapon that you swap to. And not for very long. You might get 2 hits out of it. That might be okay. Wait, I actually need to see how much it increases the damage of the liquid blade by. It might just be a solid 3. No, it's just 1. So it does work. Yeah. So it does work even if you swap to another weapon. Got it. You do that, swap to that. Wrong one. So that might actually be pretty good. Open up with this, swap back to the liquid blade. Interesting. You could use that twice. Interesting. Really? Interesting. Very interesting. We have... I don't want to go below 35,000, otherwise that impacts our damage. Honestly, we don't need the extra damage from this. I'd much rather have those extra slots instead. So, how do I arrange this so we get 3 extra 2 slots? Oh, right, this too. be able to swing it without giving up something. This here. Okay, let's rearrange them all. We'll start with you. Put you with... Let's see. It's... Oh, that's not... I don't think there's anything we can do about that. Let's go test this really quickly. There's a perfect test dummy out here. I said there is a perfect test dummy out here. Okay. Interesting. So we get an extra, just a free hit on them. It's a single hit. It's not at all what they... Well, I guess it's sort of like that. Okay. I would assume that the damage from that parry also, or from that memo card's effect, also applies chrono fluid to the enemy, making it a lot easier to get them to maximum stacks, I guess you could say. That said, there are much better things I can do with that slot. But it, like the other one, are noteworthy. This and this, those are interesting, and I really wish I had space for it. I really do. So let's see. Yeah, I don't like this thing's position. Okay. This, and we have enough space for one L. With everything we have in place, the Liquid Blade's attack is 24. Significantly, everyone. No, moderately. And the other one doesn't even do anything. Okay. So that's a wasted slot. If we had one more slot, we could make this work. And with the final 2 unlocked, we could get two more in total. Very interesting. And I mean, we do the parrying, right? So it would make sense to equip that. Frankly, it's got better value as the goddamn thing. Okay, there we go. I knew there was an arrangement where we could get that. Do we even have anything? Oh yeah, we need this. And with that, it's all come together. Hold on, let's get our just desserts for finding the third cat. I did not realize they might give something like this. Moderately increases active skill damage. Immersive mukbang. I realize I don't care. A student's recording of a cat enjoying a satisfying meal. I like the effect, for sure. Because I don't have many things that increase skill damage. Nick. She said she's brainstorming a new comic series. It might not reach the same heights as Starmate, but I'm aiming for it to be my next big project. Good for you. No, genuinely, I mean, she was literally... She was literally stuck in a nook, just hoping to figure it out. And now she's on a train. Much better accommodations, if I say so myself. When I lost my memories, everyone forgot about me as if I had never existed. I suspect this was caused by a quantum effect triggered by the chrono engine. When a person can't perceive their own existence, others won't notice them either. This might sound abstract, but that's essentially how it is. As for why you can see me, I haven't quite figured that part out yet. Oh, well, yeah, that was totally worth coming all the way over here for. I think we have 3 films for her. I really appreciated the storytelling approach of Cosmic General Store. The director purposefully uses a sitcom vibe, turning the grocery store into a miniature universe. Each customer who enters brings tales spanning galaxies. The true enjoyment comes from piecing together a whole cosmos from their scattered words. I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. Dreamweaver shines in its rewatch value from different perspectives. Does the protagonist truly have a split personality, or is it all an act? Are those intertwined dreams real or just illusions? The director's intentional ambiguity allows each interpretation to hold its ground. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Something finally broke through the glass ceiling of 8 or 8.5. Space Eggplant is often considered a flop. Rumor has it that negative feedback during test runs led to reshoots, turning it into a thriller. However, the drastic shift in style oddly tickles the funny bone. I found it rather entertaining. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Day of the Culture Festival isn't just about how the protagonist breaks from the endless cycle. It's a movie that sparks our passion for life. It's a must-watch for anyone feeling worn out by the daily grind. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Another of those rare creatures that gets above an 8. Really? There's more out there? Hold on, maybe she tells me how many there are. No. Really? Hold on. Should be... Okay, so as far as the films go, there are 12 in total. And we only have just over half of them. Okay, you've got work to do. that brings us to the end of yet another episode. One that I'm sure has gone on a whole lot longer than it should have, because I'm just enjoying the frick out of it right now. This is a good time. We have to go and beat the boss next episode, and then unlock whatever this next area is above Centra. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to that. There has to be the last 6 films in there. Well, given how many rather simple and obvious, let's say, environmental tells for secret rooms there have been that I've just not noticed, we'll say. Given how many of those I've run into just this episode, I am terrified to ask just how many I might have missed as we've gone about our business. That was basically killed for free, so I can just take that. There's also this freaking thing. What? I am looking forward to finding out what this thing's existence is for. Also, the same goes for that one room we found earlier. This is probably a film area after another wave-based fight, which is fine. I want it. Anyway, I got distracted again. Next episode, we'll move things along. We're pretty close to ruining our damage bonus from the memo card, but it's fine. It's fine. Trust in the process. And so, with all that said, we will see you